No.
For the Kansas starters getting the start tonight here in Piedmont is 33 gets us underway, and it's popped up instantly to the Canes infielder, and Grayson Austin thought he had it. Left fielder comes on and takes it away, and that's Wesley Reed getting the start tonight in left field, David.
It is Wesley Reed in left field. We got Brandon Kirby in center field. In right field, we got Logan Stevens. Over at third base, Ben Smith. Shortstop, Grayson I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it again as we get ready for the pitch. Grayson Austin at shortstop. Over at second base is Mr. Jowers, and at first base, the brother of our pitcher, and that's Jacob Allen at first base.
Allen gets a Maverick to swing. This is Ethan Cooker.
Cooker or Cooper?
Cooker. Like you're cooking.
Okay.
0-2 count with one out. Allen looking for a K here early. Cooker stays alive. Mauldin rocking the brown jerseys. Got the orange and white stripe right near the elbow. He grounds it right back up the middle. Shortstop fades into it. Nice throw from the sophomore, and Jacob Allen scoops it up at first for out number 2.
I would hope that Evan doesn't do that. He stuck his bare hand out there like he was going to catch it. I'm like, bro, just hold tight. You got a shortstop back there. But 2 quick outs here by Mr. Allen.
That it is. Up the middle for the Canes has been big of late, especially defensively from Austin and Jowers. That's another ground ball directed towards a shortstop. Backhand throw over. In time. Grayson Austin gets out number 3. A quick inning from Evan Allen.
You can forget it when he goes to the hole.
We'll be right back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Founders is committed to community involvement within our schools and student athletic programs. And it's a commitment we continue to establish, embody, and embrace for the long haul. Because at Founders Federal Credit Union, we understand how busy your day can be. And worrying about your financial matters shouldn't slow you down. So go ahead, keep cheering your team on to another win. After all, you've got enough on your plate. Relax. You're with Founders.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
When you hear funny noises like that,
Joker, 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 joker.
like that, it's time to call Preferred Home Services.
Whether you've got slow drains or clogged drains, take advantage of our 93 or its free sewer drain clearing special. We'll even include a camera inspection and 1-year no clog guarantee.
Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you with your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs.
Thanks for calling Preferred. How can we make you smile today?
Back here at home on the mound for the Mavericks, Brennan New rocking number 44, and stepping into the box for the Canes to lead things off is the Preferred Home Services player of the game from Saturday in Greenville, and Camden Jowers, David, who is rocking a hot streak, especially in the batter's box.
Yeah, I had a great day on Saturday and carried over a little bit on Tuesday night as well, and coming in the box here, swinging early. Or Monday night, sorry. They played Monday night.
0-1 count. It's top of the lineup tonight's the same as we've seen it. Camden Jowers, Grayson Austin, Jacob Allen. As New comes back with strike number 2. Lengthy right-hander. Looking for out number 1. Jowers stays alive, 0-2. A nice crowd in the away section from Mauldin.
Yeah.
New into the windup, 0-2 count. A little high for ball 1. 1-2 count. Canes bats looking to stay hot as they've been recently. As that one's also inside, even up 2-2. Aforementioned on deck, Grayson Austin for the Canes. New delivers high, and that will be ball 3. I was about to say Jowers thought it was 4.
His senior night, man, his mind's just not with it yet. He'll be all right.
Gives teammates a smile as he walks back to coming out here early, throwing strikes consistently. As that one's back in there to make it 0-2. First 2 batters giving himself a lead against the Canes. 0-2 looking for the outside corner, 1-2. .44 working fast, and Grayson puts one up and past the shortstop for hit number 1. An authorized heating and air knock, and it all starts with 6.
Well, there goes the no-hitter.
And hit number 1 is a pretty one as you see the replay from Ethan Mayfield.
Well, no, Juicy did not give me a look. Oh, Juicy. This is not going to bode well.
You're trying to figure out who David's talking about, Jacob Allen.
Maybe he's going to step out and look. No.
He did, in fact, step out. He did not look.
Oh, man.
1 out. Austin's got a nice lead off first, and News starts out off with a strike.
I'm not superstitious at all.
Every baseball guy's got to be a little bit. 0-1, 1 out. New takes a look at Austin, and he will throw over. Not in time, but close.
Wow. Base umpire with authority.
That's why I said it was close.
With
I figured
authority.
He had to see a little bit better than everyone else. 0-1 count. First New comes set. Another pick over second time. And now Randy will call time. And what could this conversation be about? You would have to think it has to be something with the pickoff moves.
I don't know. I just tried to take my headset off. Usually I could read his lips, but I couldn't read. He had his head turned.
If you had to guess, you would think maybe. Another opportunity for Jacob Allen to move Austin over. 1-2 delivery. Looking for the outside corner. Doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Yeah, it was out.
It's like every time we come home, both pitchers looking to find the outside corner at some point. We're seeing how far it will stretch to that opposite batter's box. 2-2 delivery. Allen puts that one in right field. Right fielder tracking for the Mavericks. He makes the catch. Austin heads back to first as Mauldin has 2 outs here in the bottom half. Not what you wanted, but a good at-bat from 16 leads into his brother, the man on the mound tonight, and Evan Allen, who's not just been good on the rubber, but been big in the box as well. One of a couple seniors on this Canes roster. Another pickoff move.
4 couples.
Another step out of the dugout from Coach Thompson.
Yeah.
It's got something to do with the pickoffs. And there's another one.
Yeah, it's definitely something with that. I can't pick up what it could be though.
No pitch yet to Evan. 2 outs. Austin off first.
Unless he's picking up his front foot first.
That's on the replay exactly what he is doing. 1-0, 2 outs. 33 looking to capitalize. He fouls it back 1-1. Two outs here in the bottom half of the first. Allen lets that one go. 2-1 as he jumps ahead with 2 outs. On deck is Ben Smith, another senior. It's been hot in the batter's box for the Canes. Has creeped his way up the lineup. 2-1 from New. Looking outside, 3-1. Now a chap from New's catcher ensues in a 3-1 count.
Mr. Kirby's rocking some nice boots tonight. Need to borrow those one night.
3-1 count with 2 outs. 33. Looking for his pitch from New. He doesn't get it. A 5-pitch walk from Evan Allen brings up Ben Smith with 2 outs.
Well, kind of what you want here.
Back-to-back nice at-bats from the brothers. Carson Bryant will be a courtesy runner for the Canes with 2 outs.
Third baseman Ben Smith batting.
As aforementioned, Ben Smith steps into the box.
How about one of those he drove up the middle this past weekend? That would be really nice right here.
Well, definitely at least score 1. And Carson Bryant's wheels, depending on how far the ball goes, can show you how fast he can get around the bases as well. Righty on righty once again with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first.
Trying to work in here.
Goes outside.
Catcher set up in and went out, so.
1-0. That will ensue or lead to a talk from his coach with 2 outs here in the first inning.
Coach Mott's is going to go out there. That's the head coach. And he very well may serve as the pitching coach, but a lot of times you'll see the pitching coach come out.
And David, after what Evan Allen does it quickly. It feels like Canes has been batting forever compared to the top half of the first.
We'll take it.
After Ben Smith, John Grant is on deck. Brandon Kirby stands in the hole. Logan Stevens and Wesley Reed.
I don't think I mentioned John Grant whenever we did a lineup, but he's catching. I'm sorry, John. No disrespect there. I think we had a pitch going on, and I didn't go back.
So all the starters getting the start tonight. Trying to capitalize here in the bottom half of the first and snag some runs. 1-0 count to 9. Comes inside, gets the call 1-1. Tune in late. Grayson Austin got us started with a knock in the bottom half of the first. He stands on second. Allen worked a walk. Bryant's his courtesy runner on first as Smith swings through that one, 1-2.
I don't know what Mott told him, but whatever he told him, his store is working now.
What was insane about the walk to Allen and starting Ben Smith 1-0 is he's been finding the strike zone with ease. New looking to get out of it. Nice off-speed pitch. Gets the Canes looking. Canes strand 2. We're all knotted at 0 here in the Wren Broadcast Network.
Thank you for considering G-Force for your parking lot project. Each G-Force location is veteran-owned and uses the latest and greatest Graco state-of-the-art equipment with onboard computers and laser technologies for perfect results every time. We hope you'll choose G-Force for all your pavement marking needs.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. You'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
These guys rock their jobs and are consummate professionals.
On time and friendly.
Keep your septic system running smoothly. For a limited time, we're offering septic tank pumping for just $399. Call Preferred Home Services today to take advantage of this offer.
5 stars, thumbs up. We absolutely recommend Preferred Home Services.
Home Services. Go, 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 Preferred.
Back here at home, all lining up at 0. The Mauldin Mavericks step back into the box and looking for another inning like the first, David, from 33.
Yeah, you know, the thing about Evan, he's not going to overpower you, but he knows how to pitch. And that's the biggest thing that kids don't understand today. If you throw 90 and it's flat, they're going to hit it. But if you know how to pitch like that, then you're going to get outs.
Yeah, I think you heard it a lot growing up. The faster it comes in, the faster it leaves if it ain't got nothing on it.
Yeah.
As that one's lifted out of play, 0-2 quickly with no one out here in the top half of the second. Back-to-back here tomorrow night. Seneca walks into Piedmont as Evan Allen gets strikeout number 1. Founders K number 1 on the night as well in the top half of the second. That brings up the pitcher for the Mavericks, and Brennan New trying to help himself out on the mound against Allen. That's a ground ball through the left side of the infield. Mavericks have one on with one out.
Right fielder, Kyler Shelton.
Shelton made a good play last inning, running that ball down by Jacob. We have a pitch runner, or a courtesy runner here, number 1.
Trevion Duck.
Playing for Mauldin at first base, number 1, Trevion Duck.
What a last name. One out here in the second inning. As David just mentioned, Kyler Shelton into the box for the Mavericks. Duck leads off first. Allen looking for the double play here as he picks off with one out. Righty on righty matchup once again. 33 delivers, late time call from Shelton. Evan comes set once again, goes a little bit quicker. Nice off-speed pitch, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Faithful.
He says
nice
it's up.
I don't like it. There's your replay. A little bit off angle, but did miss high or low. 1-0, 1 out. Ground ball to where Austin would have been. Backhand, no throw anywhere. And the Mavericks have 2 on with 1 out here in the second. Nowhere for 6 to really go. It's short there.
No, did a good job just getting to the baseball there. Keep that guy at second.
Jackson Vickers steps into the box for the Mauldin Mavericks. Big chance here. The man in scoring position. Allen takes a look at the man on second with 1 out here, looking for a ground ball or a pop-up. He gets one of the 2. First baseman trailing backwards. He can't make the catch. Throw to second in time for out number 2, so the Canes get 1 out of it, which is big, but the Mavericks will have them at the corners here in the second.
Yeah, Jacob, I don't know if he couldn't see it or if he lost it, or all I can see is a big monitor in front of me.
Get the replay. Hard to see running backwards from first base. Canes still with a chance to get out of here with no runs put on the board as that one's lifted up and foul.
Two cars crash.
0-1 count with 2 outs. Also hitting for the Mavericks, Junior Lopez. Righty on lefty with 2 outs. 33 looking for out number 3. Off speed, little dribbler back to the pitcher. Toss over for his brother, and there's out number 3 as the Mavericks strand 2. Canes looking to take the lead, and we come back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
What would tomorrow look like if you sold your house today? Maybe you'd move to a new city or a new country. Maybe you'd pick up birding or birdies. You could get into wine, not that into wine, or skiing, warmer skiing. Or maybe you'd spend more time doing nothing at all. When you're ready for whatever comes next, we'll be ready to help you get there. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services.
Throw down here at home. The Canes step back into the batter's box. John Grant leads things off for the Canes. Man behind the plate on the night.
The second inning for the Hurricanes. Catcher, John Grant.
Also one of those seniors honored here tonight in Piedmont. Looking to get things started here in the second inning. New finds the outside corner for strike 1. .44 quickly back to work, and quickly 0-2 it is. Brandon Kirby in the on-deck circle. Another senior for the Canes. That one's a little high, 1-2. .44 has been working fast, and he gets a K for out number 1. This brings up the aforementioned Brandon Kirby.
Center fielder, Brandon Kirby.
Playing center tonight for the Canes. Back-to-back righty on righty Luke for Brennan New. Goes outside for ball 1. Back into the windup. Outside and low quickly, 2-0 to Kirby. We've seen this through the first inning. That one's also high, 3-0 now. 21 now looking for a walk with the 1 out. New into the windup. Gets right back into it, 3-1. Logan Stevens, the on-deck circle for the blue and gold as that one swung through and missed. Full count now in the matchup of Brennan New and Brandon Kirby. Quickly back into the windup and comes all the way back from 3-0 to get out number 2 here in the second inning.
Right fielder.
And so far, David, we've seeing a pitcher's duel between 33 and 44.
Yeah, get up 3-0 there and worked his way back. So
as Stevens puts that one in the air in right field. Right fielder coming on for the Mavericks. And a quick 1, 2, 3 inning for Brennan New and the Mauldin Mavericks as we head to the third inning here in Piedmont.
Thank you to Consolidated Pipe and Supply for sponsoring the Wren Broadcast Network. For all your piping supplies, business or residential, we do it all. Just give us a call. Consolidated Pipe and Supply, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, 864-964-9370, 1727 White Horse Road.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home? Call the Klinger team today.
To work with 33 on the mound. And to start off for Mauldin, Matthew Kim will be the righty-on-righty matchup for 33. Evan looking for a quick inning himself here in the top half of the third. He starts Kim off in the dirt 1-0. Comes back for strike one to even it up.
Matthew Kim.
That one slapped up and under Jacob Allen for Matthew Kim's first hit of the night with no one out here in the top half of the third. That also being the second hit of the night for the Mavericks. They'll have a courtesy runner in Jake Bridges, their third correction.
Place, number 7, Jake Bridges. Batting for Mauldin, shortstop Carson Marabelli.
Carson Marabelli steps back in the box. His second time entering in this one. Throw over not in time for Bridges. Jacob Allen thought he got the pickoff on first. No one out here. Bunt attempt, right back to the pitcher. Allen's only plays at first, so 2 does his job. And with 1 out, the Mavericks will have someone in scoring position. There was the pickoff move from a couple pitches ago that Allen thought
first baseman
got him out on. Ethan Cooker steps into the box, lefty, with the 1 out here. Bridges leaves off second. 33 takes a look at him, delivers. Cooker puts the first pitch foul to make it 0-1. Three hits for the Mavericks, 1 hit for the Canes. Pick off a little high back in second for Mr. Bridges. Cooker looking to get things
cooking.
Comes set, delivers. Gets Cooker to foul it off once again. Baseball replacements. Delivered with 1 out. Sawyer Bridges stands on second for Mauldin. Cooker in the box. An 0-2 count with 1 out. Allen delivers. Ground ball to the shortstop. Picked up, thrown to the lead runner. Did they call him safe at third? Olsen doing the right thing, looking for the lead runner. Looks like the ball beat him by a good bit. Did the tag get down? He's got the foot in front of his foot. He's out by a mile. By a mile. Not even close.
Never got to the back.
1 out, still with people on the corners.
I mean, it's not even close. It's
Unlucky
not like
enough.
he's out by this far.
Shortstop Dylan Christie.
Look,
Foot's in front of the bag.
He's out by that far.
Bad news for everyone at home is we found this during basketball season. There's no, we can't change anything. I wish we were that powerful. I feel like that's the wrong word to use. 1 out. Kane's looking for a double play to get out of the inning.
That's the first time I've had to mute my mic this year.
Outside, and the Mavericks take second. Now double play not available for the Canes.
Come on, Evan, pitch out of it.
1-0 count with 1 out. Off speeds lifted into dead center field. Kirby trailing back, and that one's going to bounce all the way to the fence. That'll at least score 2. And the Mavericks have a man on second and a 2-0 lead here with 1 out in the top of the third.
It's a whole different, you pitch it a whole different way if you got men on first with 2 outs than you do in first and third and 1 out. And
changes everything.
It changes everything. That's just brutal.
Kane's got to reset with 1 out. Man on second still. Brad Tucker into the box for the Mavericks. Christie is the man on second. Still in scoring position for Mauldin. Delivered from 33. That one's driven in the left center gap. That's going to go all the way to the fence. That should score another one. Christie touches home, and back-to-back doubles from the Mavericks have them up 3-0 with 1 out here in the third. Time called at second for Tucker to get his stuff back to the dugout. The Mavericks feeling themselves a little bit here in the top half of the third. Brennan New steps into the box with 1 out. Look back at second. Attacks New with a strike 0-1.
Evan's just getting the ball up a little bit. He'll be all right. Just get the ball down, get out of this, and see if we can't get the bats going ourselves.
That one's fouled back quickly, 0-2. Chance for a Founders strikeout here in the third inning. Would be a big out number 2. 33 comes set, takes a look at second. Goes high, gets New to go after it for a Founders strikeout for out number 2 of the inning.
Right fielder, Kyler Shelton.
Which brings up Kyler Shelton. Canes would like to keep it at 3. Off speed high and away, or inside for ball number 1. Mavericks looking to get as many runs in this inning as they can. Allen looking to stop the bleeding, pop up into the middle infield. Shortstop comes over and takes it. Out number 3, the Mavericks strike and take a 3-0 lead. Canes looking to respond in the bottom half of the third.
When you hear funny noises like that,
Jugga, 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 jugga.
like that, it's time to call Preferred Home Services. We'll fix that too. Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you with your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs.
Thanks for calling Preferred. How can we make you smile today?
Shortstop, Grayson Austin.
Brings up Grayson Austin as Brennan New has worked his way through the Canes lineup. Austin, the only hit of the night. He swings through strike 1. New comes back with the off speed, a little high, 1-1. Austin can get on. Jacob Allen and Evans stand behind him. Fouled back, 1-2. So far, New's been hard to figure out. He goes low and gets a strike 3 called. The Canes faithful will let him hear about that one. There's the third out of the inning.
Wow.
We come back. The Mavericks take the batter's box here in the 4th. Jackson Vickers gets things started for the Mavericks here in the top half of the 4th inning. They put up 3 in the top half of the 3rd. Allen looking to make a little bit quicker work here. That's the response I thought we were going to get exactly. That's pretty much the same spot as the Canes struck out last inning. All this time. That one's strike 1 to even it up 1-1. .33 quickly back to work. Comes a little high, 2-1.
Evans been very efficient with his ball strike ratio. He's on 34 pitches with 28 strikes.
That's what he's done recently. Now sitting in a full count to Jackson Vickers. Junior Lopez stands in the on-deck circle. Delivers, gets that same call that came last inning for Founders strikeout number 1. And it's backwards
Left fielder,
as Evan Allen gets the 4th inning started. On a good note, Lopez will step into the box for the Mavericks. And Lopez pops that one into left field. Smoke has a track on it for out number 2, and Evan Allen's got 2 quick ones here in the 4th. I mean, after the reaction he got last inning, you kind of felt like the comeback call was going to happen.
It came back.
Now it did. 2 outs here. Matthew Kim steps into the box.
Just like us, it wasn't a strike.
This part of the lineup did some damage. Bottom half rotating back into the top half.
Yeah, Kim got it going last time with this single to right field.
2 outs this time. 2-0 quickly to Kim. You talked about earlier, just missing a little high here of late. He finds it there, 2-1. Sun sitting behind us to our right as that one's grounded past the second baseman of Ben Smith. Took an awkward hop, and Kim's going to be standing on first with, in my opinion, a base knock.
Yeah, probably will be.
Shortstop, Carson Mirabelli.
And that brings the leadoff man back into the batter's box, and Carson Mirabelli.
Mauldin at first base.
Jake Bridges back in courtesy runner form. This time a little different with 2 outs. As I said before, pick off quickly, not in time.
Getting a little chirpy over there.
16 played into a little bit. Tried to give him a little hidden ball trick there for a second.
Oh, did he? I didn't see it.
He tried to hide it. Goes outside, 1-0. I think that's what they could have been reacting to.
6 hits for the Mavericks tonight. It's probably the most hits added together.
I don't know where that one went.
It went back over the top of us. Hopefully it doesn't hit my truck.
It's going to be not the fake noise that we hear over the
That'll be a crash.
1-1 with 2 outs. Off speed. Oh.
He started. He flinched.
2-1. Allen's trying to make the umpire behind the plate tonight make some tough calls. 2-1 count with 2 outs. Mavericks looking for a base hit and run to perfection. Throw-in's going to be the one that counts, and it's into 16. The Mavericks have him on the corners, and David has popcorn
everywhere
on the ground.
What else can go wrong tonight?
Still 2 outs.
First baseman, Ethan Cooker.
Ethan Cooker steps into the box. And these guys, and Cooker and Tucker, were the 2, and also Dylan Christie.
Yeah.
3 of the big hits last inning. Timeout called from Grant to relay the defense. Top half of the 4th, 33, trying to get out of it. Delivery gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Mavericks coming off that 3-run 3rd inning. Gaines trying to get in the batter's box and get 3 of their own. Got to get out of a jam here first. Oh, 1, 2 outs. Fake throw down from John Grant, a stolen base from the Mavericks. We sit at 1-1. And what feels like a momentum swinging at bat. Canes get out of it, you get back in the box and chip back into this one. As Allen steps off. 1-1. Goes off speed, gets him to take a rip at it, 1-2. back here at home. Jacob Allen steps into the box. Brennan New back on the mound here for the fourth for the Mavericks. He's got a shutout in the making. Kane's trying to take that away here in the fourth. Delivered from 44 outside and low for ball one. Brother Evan stands on deck. Fastball fouled away, 1-1. New back into the windup. Allen swings through that, 1-1-2. Brennan New's just been able to find that outside corner consistently. Looking for it there, 2-2.
Just a bit outside.
2-2, no one out. Allen looking to be a leadoff base runner here in the fourth. He calls time.
If we need something good to happen, take a little emotion out of their side, and a little adrenaline flowing for them.
That one's given a ride to center field. Center fielder backing up. He'll make the play for out number one, which will bring up Evan Allen, trying to help himself on the mound here. Can do so with a big-time base knock here in the fourth inning.
Pitcher, Evan Allen.
So the Canes hit the middle of their lineup. Evan, Ben, John due up. That one's high for ball one. 3-0 Mavericks. Canes looking for hit number 2. That one's a little up for ball 2. That one hit coming in the first from Grayson Austin. That one's away quickly, 3-0. This has been something we've seen through the first 4 frames. Every time we've seen it, New's been able to battle back, either get out of it or find himself a strikeout. See if 33 gets a pitch to kill here. Goes high, 4-pitch walk from 33. Leaves the bat in the box, and Ben Smith will step in with 1 out in the bottom half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Ben Smith.
Carson Bryant going to come in and courtesy run. Ben Smith is 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Puts John Grant on deck. New comes, set, delivers. Goes off speed, gets it a stick for strike 1. .44 delivers, looking for the off-speed strike call, and he gets it 0-2. Now 9 looking to stay alive here with 1 out. 44 comes, set, delivers. Off speed once again, put into left field. Left fielder there for the Mavericks for out number 2. Which leads to the aforementioned John Grant stepping into the box. He's got a GPA higher than most people knew was possible.
Catcher.
You could have added mine together and it wouldn't have been that much.
Let you know it's above a 5. For everyone at home that was wondering.
5.2.
14, he's got to use some of that to get a knock here.
That'd be a good 40 time.
Throw over not in time. Bryant gets back in safely. Righty on righty matchup once again. New. Bryant looking for second. Throw down from Kim. Didn't get him. Bryant shows off the wheels with 2 outs, and he'll stand on second. Take another look at Bryant's stolen base. Definitely a close play.
Safe.
Yeah, from what we've seen tonight, it's got to be.
How about just a hit here, John? Just get it. Just get us one in.
44 comes set. Off speed. It's been
a strike.
In this realm, he's been finding it.
You got a quarter?
No.
Might as well flip it.
1-1 with 2 outs. 44 delivers, coming back inside, 2-1. That's a fastball. It's the same spot the off speed was. 2-1 count. 2 outs. 14 looking for a hole. Inside, 3-1. Now Grant can be a little picky in a 3-1. Got a pitch to play with 2 outs.
Give it a ride, John. Give it a ride. Left center gap would be beautiful.
44 comes to the plate. Gets it past Grant, 3-2 with 2 outs. If he's able to get on base, Brandon Kirby steps into the box for the Canes. 3-2, 2 outs. New steps off, gets Bryant back to second. 44 delivers, goes low and outside. John Grant works a big-time walk with 2 outs. Now the Canes will have him on first and second for the senior center fielder and Brandon Kirby.
Center fielder, Brandon Kirby.
Max Whitfield will be your courtesy runner at first for John.
That he will.
Mott's going to take this time to visit. BK coming up, first and second, 2 men out. Good time here. Get a 2 little action going.
21 will be the man in the box. Logan Stevens is the man on deck. Randy will have his chat with the base runners here with 2 outs. We've talked about some big moments. This feels like a spot where the Canes can inch back into it.
Yeah, get one. Get one. That's all you need. Get on the board here. And
yeah, I think you said this last year. It's like once you get that one, you have the confidence of we can get another one.
Well, we talk about cutting it in half. It's hard to score 1.5.
Yeah.
So just get one.
This is true. The Mavericks starting to warm up in the pen. At least getting an arm going.
Well, right now, Mr. New is up to 66 pitches, 39 of them being strikes.
2 outs here. Kirby looking for a gap. 21 looking for the bunt. It's perfect down the third baseline. His speed's going to beat it out. Base is juiced for Logan Stevens.
Good bunt by BK.
Authorized hitting air base hit. I don't even want to call it good. That was almost perfect. Made the third baseman come and get it. And you're not going to catch 21 down the line.
Come on, Logan.
And the first jam, some would say, for Brennan New. Righty on righty, Logan Stevens. Big time chance for the Canes to cut into this one. New comes set, delivers. Goes low for ball 1. Brady Savage in the pen warming up. New trying to get out of it here with 2 outs. Stevens gives it a ride. Right center field. Center fielders coming together, and the center fielder makes the snag. The Canes strand 3 here in the 4th as we head to the 5th here in Piedmont.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
I would give him 15 out of 10 stars. He'll always be super satisfied with Preferred.
These guys rock their jobs and are consummate professionals.
On time and friendly.
Don't wait. Call Preferred Home Services today to schedule your Precision 21-point HVAC tune-up for just $59.
5 stars, thumbs up. We absolutely recommend Preferred Home Services.
Thanks for calling Preferred. How can we make you smile today?
When you're ready to own.
Back here for the 5th inning, Evan Allen reclaims the rubber for the Canes. And for the Mavericks, Dylan Christie gets things started. For the boys, rocking the brown and burnt orange. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. That one's grounded to the shortstop. Pick cleanly from Austin. Nice pick from 16. As that one's going to count as an out. As the ball got lost on the exchange out of the glove after the fact.
The designated hitter, Brad Tucker.
This brings up Brad Tucker. And this a big part of the lineup for the Kings to get through. A lot of these guys involved in that 3-run third. First off speed outside for ball 1. Trying to find that outside corner. Can't find it at the moment. 2-0.
He called out a strike before.
I'm never disagreeing with you, David. I just am forced to agree with him as that one's put in the center field. Kirby takes a couple steps backwards for out number 2 here in the 5th. His 33s came out, decided to work a little quicker.
Pitcher, Brendan New.
Brendan New looking to help himself out a little more. He's got a 3-1 lead, or 3-0 lead.
1 for 2 on the night.
Gets started off with the ball, 1-0.
He was getting involved in that 3-run third.
That he was. Been involved in a lot tonight as Allen finds the strike zone 2-1. Most recently, if you've tuned in late, Canes strand bases loaded in the bottom half of the 4th. Now Allen's in the top half of the 5th with 2 outs, trying to get the Canes back in the batter's box. 33 into the windup. That one's popped foul to make it 2-2. Chance to go 3 up, 3 down for 33. Ground ball right back to him. Jacob not on the bag, and New's going to have a knock with 2 outs.
Right fielder, Kyler Shelton.
Two outs here. Mavericks have a base runner for New, the man on the mound.
For Mauldin at first base.
Travion Duck once again for the Mavericks. Him and Bridges have rotated that roll, throw over, not in time. .33 finds that outside corner, 0-1. Two outs here. Look over from 33. Throw over once again. Kyler Shelton. Man back in the box for the Mavs.
He also is 1 for 2 on the evening.
Deliver 33. 0-2 inside, 1-1.
Mavs have 8 hits on their 3 runs. 3 runs on their 8 hits, I guess better said.
One delivery. Looking for a bag, hit right to the shortstop. Nice play from Alston. Gets the Canes out of the inning. Oh, so smooth from 6. We'll be right back on the Wren Broadcast Network. Brady Savage gets things started on the mound for the Mavericks as Brennan New gets his relief here in the bottom half of the 5th. Wesley Reed gets things started for the Canes in the batter's box.
Come on, Smoke.
Savage's first pitch is grounded right back to him. It's going to get past almost everyone. Throw not in time. Smokes got himself a single to start off the 5th. Authorized hitting an air knock from 2.
Well, that's a good way to start off this bottom half of the 5.
And that also leads into the top half of the lineup in Camden Jowers and Grayson Austin. So you like your chances now. Savage comes set, throw over and on time. Smoke definitely has been aggressive. He's a courtesy runner for the Canes this season. That one's outside, 1-0.
No, we called it a strike.
Oh.
How far are you going to get my side?
There's no way. You're lying.
He called it a strike.
No way.
He called it a strike.
That's baffling. 0-1 delivery from Savage. That's pretty much the same spot. 1-1.
I'm not so sure that wasn't better.
I really looked down, changed it.
No, he called it a strike.
1-1. Smoke leads out first. Savage looking to take control. And Jowers looking for late time. Throw is high into the outfield. Smoke lets it roll to the center fielder. Now with no one out, man in scoring position.
Yeah, time was not
I
granted.
was about to say.
Yeah.
That was my big pet peeve there, watching that at bat, or that pitch.
He's mad.
I feel like Evan's been dealing with that a lot tonight. 2-1 count to 8. Coming off player of the game Saturday against Spartanburg. That is truly blowing my mind. 2-2 count.
Almost hit him in the kneecap.
You know it's getting bad when Blake's starting to bring it up. 2-2, no one out. 8 looking for a hole.
When Blake starts talking in the third person, it gets weird, too.
Hey, I'm just being honest. I usually try to let it go, not really bother me. At this point, it's affecting the ball game. 3-2, no one out. 8 looking to get on base here in the 5th. Savage delivers. And Jowers stays alive, puts one in the lights. Down the first base line. We'll stick at 3-2 with no one out. Savage looking for a big out number 1. Jowers looking to keep it no outs, but somehow bring Smoke home. 11 comes set, delivers. Goes high, and Jowers
for time again, didn't get it.
Works himself a walk. Now the Canes have him on first and second for Grayson Austin.
Look for a bunt here. Yeah, cut it in half. That's why. I mean, I don't know. They do numbers now, so he can call out a number, but I've known him for about 50 years.
This would be a spot we've seen 6 lay it down before. Look at that view. Beautiful night in Piedmont. Kane just trying to climb back into this one at home. Savage delivers. Austin does look like he was going to lay it down and able to back off 1-0. And right now you want to bunt, but also Savage is struggling to find the strike zone.
That's why you bunt strikes.
1-0, no one out. Austin lays one down right in front of the pitcher's mound. Throw over is high, and Austin does not beat it out for out number 1, but he does a job by moving everyone up to second and third.
He did it. Finally did it. So you know what's getting ready to happen.
Big time knock from 16
it's
inbound.
Getting ready to happen. I just gave him the salute.
33 stands on deck. And the Allen brothers have a chance to deliver big for the Canes.
Just he'd wrap one around the light pole.
Like to see one go where Ben Gambrell put one last season.
Great Gambino.
1 out, bottom half of the 5th. Savage comes set, delivers. That one's in for strike 1. Allen calls time. He heard his walk-up music come back on. Savage comes set, delivers. Comes inside 1-1. More action in the pen. Number 7, Jake Bridges. Mavericks worried about the 2 Canes on at the moment. Allen puts one up the middle. Shortstop attacks it. Double clutches, throw over in time for out number 2. They're going to talk about it. And with the way calls have been going tonight, wouldn't see it changing. It doesn't for out number 2.
Well, let's see if we can get this one on replay.
I don't think.
Move camera. Move camera.
I don't think we did.
Camera.
Pitcher Evan Allen.
I think it was close. Not going to be the guy that says should be changed.
Yeah, change it. Let's go to the replay booth.
Yeah. Canes with a chance to make this one 3-2 in the 5th. Savage delivers to Evan outside, 1-0.
I thought we had something there for a minute whenever first come off the bat. Get this guy in here, get it 3-2. That's huge.
2 outs here in the 5th. Savage delivers.
Allen
puts one through a hole. That'll score Jowers. 33 stands on first, and it's a whole new ball game. Canes down 3-2 in the 5th.
Carson Bryant will get another chance to run.
That he will into the box for the Canes is Ben Smith.
A little 2-out rally here. What do you say? What do you say? Hunt out, hunt out, hunt out.
Exact kind of thing happened at Floor Field the other day. Canes went on a big-time 2-out run.
Well, we'll give it a stolen base and then a knock. How about that?
2 outs here. We'll see what goes down. Savage versus Smith. Takeoff attempt, not in time. Bryant back in safely. Chirping back and forth now here in the 5th inning as the Canes have made it a 1-run ball game. Take over again, not in time. Righty on righty matchup here in the bottom half of the 5th. Smith looking for a knock to move Bryant. It was a hit and run. Bryant's already in motion. He'll touch second, and he'll be down to third with 2 outs. Ben Smith continues to stay on fire.
There we go. Now we cooking with some gas.
Another authorized hitting and air base knock from Smith, as you'll see a replay. Carson Bryant in that hit and run action. Smith put it in center field, a little bobble, and Bryant's in safely. John Grant steps into the box with a chance to tie this thing at 3. Savage comes set, men on the corners for the Canes. Looking for the outside corner, doesn't get it, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Maybe the thing's starting to change course. Savage comes set. Taking his time, delivers, goes outside, 2-0.
We hadn't mentioned, but what if we could get a wild pitch?
Usually that's a staple.
We need a wild pitch.
2-0, 2 outs. Savage comes set, delivers.
Woo!
Comes inside and puts it right back at us, 2-1.
Woo! All right on top of us. Hey.
2-1, 2 outs. John Grant looking to tie this thing back up in the 5th. Pick over attempt, not in time. Smith back in safely. Making sure that was Ben Smith. It looked like Bolton Pritchard's number and the way.
See what? We get the 2 strikes here. Don't be surprised if we don't try to do something fancy.
Grant watches that one, but did he swing? No, 3-1. Chance to load him up for the Canes. Brandon Kirby, I want to say, is on deck, and he made him loaded last time. Delivery. Fine. It's strike 2. It is strike 2. Full count. 2 outs. That can only get a chuckle. 3-2, 2 outs. What a big moment for John Grant and the Canes to tie this thing up. Savage pickoff not in time.
Sure, these Mauldin fans like me waving my hands. Hometown broadcast.
Bottom half of the 5th, Savage comes set, looking for out number 3. And Grant sends it straight into the sky. Second baseman pointing up at it. No one, I thought, was going to find it. Shortstop does for out number 3. The Canes strand 2. 3-2 here in Piedmont. Back here at home, the Canes trail 3-2. Jackson Vickers steps into a box for the Mavericks. Evans still on the mound for the Canes. First pitch high for ball 1. But as David said, don't got it tied up. 3-2 you'll take. As Allen comes back and evens it up 1-1. One delivery outside and low 2-1.
What the? You don't want me to talk? This is a big important out. Get the first one after getting 2. After getting 2 on the board, get the first guy. That's huge.
On having to even it up here on a 2-1 count.
Come on, Evan.
3-1, and now
we call it a shutdown inning. Once you score, come back in and shut the inning down, and that's going to be.
Line drive to right field. Stevens coming on. He'll make the snag for the Canes for out number 1 and a line drive.
Well hit, well struck. Well hit, well struck. Out number 1. So, again, shutdown innings what you're after. We got a pitch hitter here.
Josh Smiley. What a last name as well.
Number 12, Josh Smiley. Batting for Mauldin.
With 1 out, Smiley with a tall task against Evan Allen here in the top half of the 6th. Righty on righty matchup. Off speed. Low for ball 1. Canes come in at 6-1, trying to make it 7. Mavericks trying to not fall below the 500 line as Allen comes back for strike 1.
Yeah, and shut down inning, get the outs, get back in, take some swings at the plate.
Get Smiley to offer at that one, 1-2. 33 listening to our color guide, trying to work fast here in inning number 6. 1-2, 33 back into it, off speed in the dirt, 2-2. Smiley hasn't seen a lot of fastballs here with 1 out. Is that where 33 goes? 2-2 with 1 out. You put your hand up and I believed you for a second. I thought it was coming over. 2-2 with 1 out. 33 delivers. Smiley barely makes contact with it to stay in the box.
I believe I got a little bit of the umpire.
Grant took a while to find that one. We'll go talk to Evan.
Looks like we got Kim on deck. Again, this is 7, 8, 9. I hate to keep talking about it, but just to get the shutdown in and be able to get the bats back in here, we'll have up 7, 8, 9, 2 coming up in the bottom of the 6th.
Two-two count. Josh Smiley looking to get on base for the Mavericks with 1 out. Allen looking to work quick and get out number 2. 33 into the windup. Smiley lifts one to right field.
Come on.
Right field, second baseman dives and he makes the play. No. A diving stab at it from Smith, but Smiley stands on first with a knock. With 1 out.
Catcher, Matthew Kim.
Good effort there by Mr. Jowers. I have to be careful. His brother Caleb, I always want to say Caleb, but
that was Camden. I called him Ben Smith, so you're
Camden.
better than me.
Camden
Over.
Ben Smith's playing third.
Yep, I figured that out after the fact. You said that.
He's only been doing it for 6 innings.
Allen comes set. Comes up with a fastball, 1-0.
Kim's 2 for 2 on the night. That was their 9th hit of the evening. But how about a double play ball here?
Throw down not in time. Wanted to say that made it 2-0, and it did.
I don't know how.
Unless it is 2-0, 1 out. Righty on righty, man on first, and Josh Smiley. Delivery. Finds it 2-1. Mavericks had that 3-1 third inning, nothing since. Runner on, going to second, throw down, not in time. They're going to say Austin didn't touch him. Of course, we'll get a replay of that one. Throw down from Grant, felt like it was in time.
Little up the line.
Yeah. Can't really change or see.
He looked out to me.
The way Austin reacted, you would have thought he touched him. 3-1.
Everything goes in our favor.
Yeah.
He was out.
1 out here. Not the worst thing in the world. Got first base open now. 33 wants to work back into this one. And there's the fastball, 3-2. Almost a wild throw back to 33. Regains the composure, back on the rubber. 3-2, 1 out. Smiley leads off second. Kim in the box for the Mavericks. Oh, almost got him to offer at it, but Kim will take the walk with 1 out. Brings brings up the leadoff man in Carson Mirabelli. First, a runner, and Danny Espino.
Danny Espino running for Mauldin at first base.
Now a mound visit from Coach Thompson with one out here. We'll take a break, come right back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Lopez is now running at second base.
Back to work. Junior Lopez comes in as a runner at second for Josh Smiley. Carson Mirabelli is in the box for the Mavs. Started letting Randy know about the change. I think it's second. Again, tuned in late, trying to check in on scores. Top half of the sixth, 3-2. The Canes coming off a 2-run inning. Trying to get out of the top half of the sixth with no damage done so they can get back into the batter's box.
I don't know what we got going on here. We got some kind of something, lineup, something stressing me out.
Gentlemen losing to Pattersville 4-0. And Palmetto beating Wahala 10-5. Now we'll go back to Randy to check his car. It's like we're playing ping pong.
Now we'll go back over to Monson and get his bit. Now
we'll see how David thinks about it. What's David think about it?
I think we've been sitting at this location for about 5 minutes without a pitch being thrown.
We're oh so close. Top half of the sixth. 33, trying to make it a quick one here. Need a ground ball with one out. No 33, and the Canes faithful will take a K. Evan comes set, takes a look at second, delivers off speed out there at 1-0. One out here, righty on righty matchup once again. Takes a look at Lopez at second. Lopez is taken off. That one's flared down the right field line, and it will be foul. With one out, 1-1 now. Mirabelli, leadoff man for the Mavericks. 1-1 count. Pickoff move with no throw from 33. Mauldin definitely trying to get Lopez a third in some form or fashion. 33 comes set, delivers. Nice off-speed pitch in for strike two.
We know how you feel, brother.
1-2 with one out. Allen looking for another Founders key for out number 2. What a big one it would be. Delivery. Outside corner, doesn't get the call, 2-2. Two count, one out. Delivery from 33, off speed. What a pitch. A Founders K from Evan Allen. Makes it 2 outs with men on first and second.
First baseman.
And brings up Ethan Cooker, who's been involved in some big at-bats tonight.
He's 0 for 3, but it seems like he's been in the middle of a lot of stuff. I think fielder's choice, maybe.
Takeoff move, knowing they're at second. Jowers late over. Two outs here, 33. Righty on lefty and Cooker. Delivery goes high for ball 1.
Don't really look for him to put him in motion here, mainly because the left-handed hitter, you got a wide open throw to third if they were to steal.
Allen comes set, looks back. Lopez goes low. That's off Grant's glove. That'll move up both and make it 2-0 with 2 outs.
Hey, get this guy at the plate. Let's go.
Allen makes the walk back to the mound.
He's up to 90 pitches.
Got a battle back here as well on a 2-0. Steps off the mound for a brief second, right back to work. Marabelli and Lopez on. That one's out of Grant's reach. Throw not made it home. The Mavericks take a 4-2 lead and move the man from second up to third. Also, it's 3-0 with 2 outs. Delivery from 33. Finds a strike zone, 3-1. Four-2 ball game now. Mauldin leads. Allen gets a low strike call in his advantage. Full count now, 3-2. 2 outs, 33 trying to hold the Mavericks here at a 2-run lead. Delivery from Evan. Ground ball towards the first base hold. Canes aren't going to get to it. The Mavericks add on again. 5-2 now.
Well, I talked about it at the beginning of the inning. Come in and you score 2. Just got to get what we call shut down in, and unable to do that in this inning.
Looks like Allen's night may be done. Canes trail 5-2. We'll take a quick break, come right back on the Wren Broadcast Network.
Christie.
Dylan Christie takes the box for the Mavericks. New man on the rubber for the Canes is Camden Jowers. What a big-time night or day at Floor Field Saturday. On the mound as well as in the box. That one low for ball one. Grant able to block it. Big-time block for 14. Man on first for the Mavericks. Jowers off the glove of Grant. No throw. Now man on second. Should be 1-1. Don't know what they called that last pitch here with 2 outs. Jowers delivery. That one's fouled straight back, 1-2. Top half of the 6th, 2 outs here. Jowers trying to get out of it, stop the bleeding here to 5-2. 8 comes set, takes a look at second delivery. Goes low, doesn't get him off for 2-2. Bolton Pritchard also in. Play defense for the Canes. That one's low, full count now. Three, 2 outs. Caleb Jowers. That one's put back up the middle. No one's going to get to it. That should score 1. Throw to the plate, not in time. Grant can't handle it. The Mavericks take a 6-2 lead with 2 outs. '11th hit of the night for the boys from Mauldin. Brad Tucker steps into the box.
Sorry. The designated hitter, Brad Tucker.
Top half of 6, 2 outs as the Mavericks have cushioned their lead 6-2. Jowers starts Tucker off with a strike as that one's fouled off. Jowers looking for that final out. Grounded to third. Pritchard comes on, throw over in time for out number 3. The Canes get out of it, but surrender 3 more. The Mavericks lead 6-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th.
When you're ready to own it, our mortgage experts make it happen.
I was done with renting. Founders, they made my first mortgage easy.
We needed mortgage experts.
And more space.
More space? We were there once.
I didn't even know what PMI was.
We knew.
At Founders, they never charge PMI.
Never.
When it comes to your mortgage, Founders is more equipped than ever, and you'll never see PMI. From first-time buyers to seasoned homeowners, it's nice to work with a lender you can trust.
So you can relax.
I'm your overly competitive brother.
Check.
Psych. And I'm about to steal this game from you, just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh?
You got no game. Dude, that's a foul.
And now you're ready to settle a score. Game over. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, well, you can end up paying for all this yourself. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Thanks, bro.
Take a lap, rookie.
Back here at home, Canes trail 6-2 after the top half of the 6th. Brandon Kirby gets things started for the Canes.
For the Hurricanes, center fielder Brandon Kirby.
Last time up, laid down that perfect bunt to make the bases loaded. Also a new pitcher on the mound, and Jonah Hogg.
Hogg.
First pitch in for a strike. Name like that, you're meant to pitch somewhere in Arkansas.
Nice.
Gotta have it. 0-1, no one out. Kirby swings to the second pitch to make it 0-2. Stevens stands in the on-deck circle. That one's fouled off to stay alive from 21. Bottom half of the 6th, 0-2. Canes looking for some leadoff base runners. Didn't get him to go, 1-2. Jonah Hogg to Brandon Kirby. Curb stays alive. 1-2, we do it again. '21 comes set. 21 versus 21. Looking for the outside corner. Gets the call for out number 1 here in the 6th. Leads into the formation, Logan Stevens.
Right fielder, Logan Stevens.
Stevens in the box, smoke on deck here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Canes down 4. Stevens trying to get things started. He'll foul it back 0-1.
I had it all the way. It is a fear that a ball's going to hit you, isn't it?
I have nothing to fear for.
Fear.
I'm all guarded up. 0-1 count.
Do some damage on his equipment.
Yeah. 0-2 quickly after a foul ball once again from Stevens. It is. You look over and see people watch it get close in. It goes far through that net, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Not farther than you want it to. 0-2 count. One out to Logan Stevens. Hogg looking for out number 2. And I'm really shocked with the way this night has gone. That was not called. 1-2 nonetheless. One-two delivery from 21. Gets Stevens to offer at it for out number 2. Also in strikeout for him, bring up Wesley Reed.
I really like this Kim catcher.
Yeah.
I've been watching him all night. I just like the emotion he plays with. I like just how he plays the game. I really, really like him.
One of those kids you'd call a baseball savant.
He is.
Just got it figured out back there.
He's not big in stature, but that doesn't mean anything.
He's worked a couple walks tonight.
Yeah, he's been impressive to me.
0-1, Robert Hogg trying to be the closer. Reed lifts that one down the first base line. First baseman back to make the play. Out number 3 in the bottom half of the 6th. We'll be back here in Piedmont.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Dimitra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Dimitra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom, offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Dimitra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Dimitra formal wear savings coupon. Dimitra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Once upon a time, moving was stressful and far from a fairy tale.
How are we supposed to move our house and get rid of our junk?
But the big bad move was no match for college hunks hauling junk and moving.
Have no fear, the hunks are here.
College hunks did all the packing, moving, and unpacking for the family. They also hauled away the unwanted clutter to be properly donated and recycled. And the family moved happily ever after. Make moving and junk removal less stressful and more magical.
Brennan New steps into the box for the Mauldin Mavericks. Camden Jowers back on the mound. New started this ball game on the mound for Mauldin. He swings aggressively at pitch number 1, which was not very close in my thought process.
Nah.
Jowers looking to make it 0-2. He bounces that one, 1-1. Top half of the 7th. Mavericks have had 2 innings tonight where they've put up 3. As that one's outside, 2-1. Canes have that lone 5th inning where they put up 2. As Jowers gets Nude off, we're at it, 2-2. First opportunity here in the 7th for an out. And that one's lined right back up the middle. That goes over the glove of Ben Smith at second. And News on with a leadoff single.
Left fielder, Kyler Shelton.
Kyler Shelton steps back into the box with no one out. Righty on righty matchup. 8 looking for some sort of ground ball. He gets that one in for a strike on the outside. Jowers comes set, looking to make it 0-2. Grant couldn't find it for a second. Mavericks stay at first. Evened up 1-1. Shelton trying to do a job, move his guy over. With no one out here in the 7th inning. Trying to give them a bigger cushion here late. Throw over not in time. "12 hits so far tonight for the visiting Mavericks. Bunt right back to the pitcher. Jowers thought about second. Throw over to first is wild. And the Mavericks look like they're going to have him at the corners with no one out. Brings up Jackson Vickers.
That would be the popcorn of our producer.
Yeah. That's what was my hand gesture. Nope. Men on the corners, top half of the 7th, no one out. Jowers comes set. Finds the outside part of the strike zone once again. The Mavericks look like they want to bunt once again. Canes have brought the defenders, or second baseman, into the grass. Third baseman does as well. Ground ball to Allen, throw to first for out number 1, but the Mavericks add to the scoreboard and make it 7-2. Which leads into the bat of Junior Lopez.
Center fielder, Junior Lopez.
Man on second with 1 out. Looking to bunt once again, bunts it foul. Making it 0-1 as Mavericks trying to play some small ball here in the 7th. First back-to-back innings they've scored tonight. And the pickoff move into the outfield. Throw to third, not in time. And with the 1 out, the Mavericks have a man a little bit closer in scoring position. Still 0-1 count to Junior Lopez. Canes is just looking to get the top of their lineup into the box here in the bottom half of the 7th. That one swung through 0-2. Opportunity for Jowers to take out number 2. Off speed, can't find it, 1-2. Runner stands on third here in the 7th inning. That off speed a little bit up as well, 2-2. Delivery from 8. Fastball's drilled in to left field. Canes make the play. Throw to the plate. Is it in time? It looked like it was closer than I thought. 2 outs. We'll take another look at it. No.
Catcher, Matthew Kim.
Getting out of the baseball with 2 outs. Now 2 outs. Matthew Kim steps back into the box.
Here he is again.
Jowers comes back with a strike to even it up 1-1. Laced right back at Jowers up the middle. And Kim's on with a 2-out single for the Mavericks. 13th hit of the ball game.
Yeah, he's now 3 for 3 on the night.
Leads into the top half of the lineup. Carson Marabelli once again.
He runs everywhere. Even he runs off the field, he's hustling.
Danny Espino takes a spot at first. Top half of the 7th, the Mavericks have solidified their lead. 8-2, Jowers finds strike number 1. Time called. Marabelli will go have a chat. This top half of the seconds felt like forever if you're wearing blue and gold.
Yeah, the Hurricanes giving up 5 runs the past 2 innings. They hadn't been doing that.
Definitely changed the outlook of this ball game after the Canes made it 3-2. Jowers looking for one more out to send the Canes to the bottom half. Time called in the batter's box. 0-1 with 2 outs. That one's fouled back 0-2. Chance to end it for 8 here in the top half of the inning. Marabelli down 0-2 with 2 outs. Jowers delivers, goes off speed, throw down to second. In time from John Grant behind the plate. The Canes give up 2 and the Mavericks lead 8-2. We head to the bottom half of the 7th.
Thank you to C&M Garage Door Services for sponsoring the Wren Broadcast Network. Keep your garage door running smoothly. Garage door tune-up, springs, cables, gear kits, safety sensors, noisy rollers, and new installs. Quality work at a reasonable price. Contact C&M at 864-325-1517. That's 864-325-1517.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Back to work here in the final inning of action. Bottom half of the 7th. Canes have atop their lineup duo in Camden Jowers, Racing Austin, and Jacob Allen.
For the Hurricanes, pitcher Camden Jowers.
Hogg back on the mound for the Mavericks. First pitch low for ball 1. Most times when they think the Canes are out of it, they make a valiant effort. That's 2-0 quickly. We've seen crazier things.
We have. Got to get the first one on, though. That's what we're after right now.
Would be a good start to get Jowers on. That one's outside 3-0.
We seem to be picking up their fans more tonight than we normally do. Don't you feel that way?
They're a loud group. They're having fun.
We're not.
Not down 8-2.
We're sitting on
3-1. That one's low. There's something to cheer about. Jowers works a leadoff walk. Brings up Grayson Austin with no one out. It would have been really funny if it was like the words of the song.
I know it. No.
Shortstop, Grayson Austin.
Every at-bat feels like a big one. Down 6 here in the 7th inning. Grayson Austin looking to work his way on. Hogg comes set. Finds the outside corner, strike one.
I thought we wouldn't go get a strike this whole inning.
You'd have been sadly mistaken. That one's low, 1-1. Jacob Allen, aforementioned, is on deck. Delivery from Hogg. Austin puts that one into right field. Right fielder coming on. He's going to let it bounce. It's going to get past him. Austin's going to go to 2. That's going to put Jowers on third. Throw in is going to roll into left field. That's going to score 1. Austin stands on third. After the error, no one's still out. That brings Jacob Allen to the box and a chance to quickly make it 8-4 with a single. As good of a start as you would like, David.
Well, I was sitting here, to be honest. Y'all not going to believe what I was doing.
What?
I was counting how many balls it would take for us to come back from an 8-2 deficit.
The real question is, do you want to find out tonight? 8-3, 1-0. Austin on third. Allen fouls that one back 1-1.
Well, do y'all not want to know?
How many? Did you really figure it out?
Yes, it's 40 balls. If we'd have had 40 balls in a row, the game would be tied.
Yep. Wouldn't that be something special?
40 balls in a row.
Again, I don't know if I would want to sit through that. As Allen puts that one back up the middle. Shortstop can't make the play. The Canes down 4 with no one out as Allen stands on first with a single and authorized hitting an air base knock.
See, when he does it, we do it. He drove in a run a while ago, and now he gets a base hit up the middle.
That brings up his brother, Evan, as the Mavericks have a talk on the mound.
It's 8-4. Nobody out.
We've seen crazier things. As I've once said, Mavericks got a man in the bullpen warming up.
Evan Allen batted for Wren.
Of course, if this thing gets too close for the Mavericks, that's number 22.
Austin Vincent running for Wren.
Luke Rice. Austin Vincent comes in to pitch run for 16 on first. And Hogg will meet Evan Allen with a runner on and no one out here in the bottom half of the 7th.
Now, if he was to go bump diggity here.
2-run ball game. Bloop and a blast.
If he wants to go bump diggity, we 8-6. Then we get another little bloop, and then we get another blast.
Diggity.
And we got 8-8.
I think we're thinking ahead. Randy, you know, he would tell us one at bat at a time.
Yeah,
Pitch one's a ball.
We're probably still taking till you get a strike here.
Yeah.
That's usually the mojo we go with, take it till you get a strike.
Hogg comes set, delivers, goes high, 2-0.
38 more.
One out. Vincent leads off first for the Canes.
Actually, I'll have to refigure it now.
Fouled straight back 2-1.
Let's see. 4, 8, 12.
See, last time at least we didn't have the math. You just kind of told us a fact.
I only need 22 more now.
That seems more plausible. That one's outside, 3-1.
21 more.
You got your phone out of home, just go ahead and count it down. We're at 21 more.
Hey, our listeners are getting excited about the thought of that.
Yeah.
Everybody's paying attention.
3-1 count. Can we get ball 4? That comes
almost
inside.
Hit him.
Evan Allen walks to first. Now 2 men on for Ben Smith.
20.
Second base.
8-4, bottom half of the 7th. First and second, Kim's going to have a talk.
Now, if Ben were to go big blast,
I think we'd need to do some testing.
Oh, Lord.
On deck as well as John Grant. Here comes the head coach for the Mavericks. See if he makes a change from Hogg. He's got his man, Mr. Rice, Luke Rice, in the pen getting ready. The Canes have made things interesting here of late. Down 8-2 entering the inning. Come out instantly. Jowers gets on base. Austin bloops one in the right field, and the Mavericks throw it around a little bit. Score 1. Jacob Allen steps into the box. Single up the middle. Scores Grayson Austin. And now after a walk from Evan, we have 33 on first, 44 on second. And Ben Smith in the box with no one out. Here in the 7th. And also coming off the Mavericks putting up 2 more insurance runs.
I'm still hoping for them 20 straight balls.
You know what, at this point, I'd like to go ahead and see it. I also like to see Ben Smith put this one in a gap somewhere.
He's been hitting well.
Bottom half of the 7th, Hogg comes set. Ben Smith spanks one in the left field. Left fielder coming on. He'll make the play for out number 1, but 9 gave it a ride nonetheless. Aforementioned John Grant into the box.
Catcher, John Grant.
So 1 out here, Mavericks. A double play away from going back to Mauldin with a W. The Canes looking to creep back into it a little bit more. First pitch in for strike 1.
The bad thing about it is anybody that's watching, they've tried to figure the mouth out.
I'm just going with what David tells me.
That's right.
It's his brain.
We still need 20 more.
0-1. Outside 1-1.
Now, let me remind you, folks, it starts over on every batter. You could say, well, you said 19 a while ago. No, it starts over at every batter. It starts over at 20 unless we get down to 16.
1-1. That one's low. 2-1. 18. Brandon Kirby's the man on deck.
What is it? Texas A&M? Somebody does ball 1.
Yeah, it is Texas A&M. Grant fouls that one into the stands.
Oh!
Well, he said it 2-2. John Grant trying to take someone's head off in the bleachers. Crowd smart enough to get up and out of the way. Smart fans over our shoulders.
No, to be honest, they wasn't getting out of the way. They just kind of moved over a little bit, just ducked.
2-2 high, full count for Grant. I feel like this place is going to get a little bit louder if this one can be ball full. 3-2-1 out. Chance to load them up for the Canes. Chance for out number 2 for Hogg. Delivery. Gets Grant to swing through it for out number 2. Which brings up Brandon Kirby.
Still got outs to play with.
One to be in.
Well,
factual statements.
Let me rephrase that. We have an out to play with.
Hogg versus Kirby. First pitch outside.
Kim still got all kind of energy back there, man. He's just hopping around. 8:49 on a Wednesday night.
He's locked in, trying to get his guys a W. 21 in the box, trying to do the same. Evens it up 1-1. One and one count. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. That one a little high, 2-1. Big moment. One of the seniors on this team, and Brandon Kirby. 2-1 delivery. Gets 21 to swing over it. 2-2. Now the Canes not only down to their final out, but their final strike. Down 4 at home. 2-2. 21 comes set. Delivers. Goes high. Full count once again. Man on the mound likes it interesting. 3-2, 2 outs. First and second. Hogg comes set, delivers. Comes inside. Kirby's got speed to beat it out. Ground ball to shortstop. Throw over. Not in time. He's going to call him out. Kirby beat him by a step and a half. I mean, that is absolutely.
Congratulations to Mauldin on your win. Ask that you all be careful as you drive home tonight. Hurricane fans go down to Palmetto.
Oh, no.
Down there and cheer these guys
A
on.
little bit closer.
Closer when we got to slow-mo.
Canes
I don't
fall
know.
8-4.
I don't know. He called him out.
We'll be back tomorrow night, David.
Yeah, I might be a little late.
South Carolina plays some March Madness. I'm Blake Miller. Austin Tripp on the 1s and 2s. Ethan Mayfield on the camera. David Thompson on the color.
Peace.
We'll see you tomorrow night in Piedmont.